Caroline Conan at Macron headquarters and Tara Patel at Le Pen headquarters. Now joining us to talk more about this, Christopher Dembicq, Saxo Bank head of macroeconomics analysis, and Alexandre Baradez, IG Markets chief market analyst. So thank you both for joining us. Alexandre, let me start off with you. When you look at actually what we heard from Marine Le Pen, she says, look, 40%, above 40% is a victory of some sort. Does the market completely ignore this, or do they think that the policies will almost automatically go more to the far right?
It's a market. I'm not sure market will show a big explosion of risk on tomorrow. We should have a biggest reaction in the other way. But in this way, we still have four major risks for the market. First one is geopolitical risk. Second one is inflation rates and monetary policy normalization. Third is China lockdown. And fourth was the French election. So French election is one less risk for the market. So I think we may see some relief in euro dollar, so short-term relief in the European index, but main driver stays geopolitical risk. But this victory,
and monetary policy, yes, of course, yeah.
But this victory could maybe fasten some sanctions against Russia, and in some way maybe fasten some peace talk between Ukraine and Russia.
I mean, this is one of the things that actually, I guess. So first of all, I was surprised that the market was not taking more of, I guess, a skeptic eye on this. If Marine Le Pen, she was polling quite well. I know the markets finally ended up being right, but would a vote for Le Pen been a vote for Putin? And so does this change, for example, at the margin, some of the policies going forward?
Well, I don't think so. I think most of investors, especially foreign investors, I have talked with them a lot of times over the past 2 months. For most of them, actually, it was not a big issue. And especially, they did not make such a link between Le Pen and Putin. They considered that the economic platform of Marine Le Pen was mostly actually a national platform focusing on cost of living, and they understood that at the end of the day, if she would have been elected, which was a very small possibility, at the end of the day, she would have implemented a much more pragmatical economic reforms than in 2017, typically.
I know that was a very small possibility, but actually is a 42% a very small possibility? It's 42% of the people that went to vote. I mean, I think she got around almost 3 million more votes than in 2017.
Yes, but let's be honest. If we look at the polls, like a few days ago, we were expecting it would be a much narrow end for, especially we're expecting like 55 for Macron, 45 for Le Pen. So at the end of the day, I think she lost quite big, and probably there will be some question regarding what she will do next after the parliamentary election, of course.
Do you think the markets will be nervous as we head into the parliamentary election, given this possible idea that the market, looks at a government that's paralyzed if he doesn't have a prime minister from his own party?
This will be a point of attention of the market, but as we see before the election, the most important thing to see is a spread between sovereign rate in Eurozone. And what we see 3 weeks ago, it was just 1 week before the first round, we had a small widening of the spread to go up to 60 basis points between Germany and France. Yeah. And before the election, it was 46, 40. So I think
Thank you, ECB.
Yeah, thank you, ECB. But ECB is withdrawing progressively. So I think it will be a point of attention of the market, but I'm not sure that will be the main focus. I think monetary policy and geopolitical risk will be the main risk driver.
Okay, Alexandre and Christophe, thank you so much. Christophe Dembicq, Saxo Bank head of macroeconomic analysis. Alexandre Baradez, IG Market chief market analyst. Both stay with us. Now also, the European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen and European Council President Charles Michel have congratulated Emmanuel Macron on his projected win. Up next, we go live to Brussels. This is Bloomberg.